Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and time for supper. I have been craving this for a while. I've not made them like this before, but that's okay. There's always something new. So, I'm going to get the bread cut up, and then we're going to do the prep. How's that? Alright, so, I bought one of these Italian loaves from Walmart, and it says to toast it in the toaster, but I bought the bigger loaf of bread. I didn't buy a regular piece. So I'm going to actually toast mine. I'm going to save the ends. That way if there's leftovers tomorrow, I can dip it with my bread. Alright, so now I wanted it to be a thicker, more sturdy bread. So I'm going to make it a little bit thicker than regular bread would be. Because I want it to be a nice hearty piece of bread. I'm going to make up the whole loaf because Jack will be eating with us tonight, I guess. I told me better after I got a bunch of soup around. Tomorrow I'm making something we haven't had in about 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer. But I've never done it on the stovetop, so it'll be something new. And hopefully it turns out. You never know until you try it. So I am going to toast this in the oven. Hopefully I've got enough space on my thing here. Oh, there's one piece left. Alright. So I'm going to put that in the oven. And I'll flip it over in a few minutes. Let's flip that over. Now what I'm making is open-faced tuna salad, baked tuna salad. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some onion. And for this you can make your tuna salad however you want it. I have great big onions because I went to the one store in Ionia. And they had 10-pound bags of the big onions like this for $4.99. So I grabbed a bag. I also grabbed 10 pounds of potatoes too because they had those for $1.99. So I'm not going to use this whole onion obviously. Alright. I'll put the rest of the bag and we'll use it for something else. Now I want to dice this up pretty small because nobody wants a great big chunk of onion in your tuna. And if you don't make your tuna like this, that's fine. It's no big deal. Make it however you would make it. Because you guys are the one that's got to eat it. Boy, I'm not slicing very good today, am I? I'll take that piece off at the end. It kind of looks funny. Alrighty. So then we're going to just dice that up really small. I know I've been trying to come up with easy things because, well, I like easy. But not just that, but with the holidays coming up, a lot of us are going to be cooking. And I thought it would be nice to kind of have some easy meals to make that, you know, don't take forever to do. And that it still provides a really nice meal for our families. That we're not spending hours and hours out in the kitchen making. Not that I do that anyway, but I like easier meals. I do. There's some things that I like that are a little bit tougher to make, but I like an easy meal. Alright, so now I'm going to use just a little bit of celery, not a whole lot. And anything that I have left over, that's going to be lunch tomorrow. So we are doing the homeless thing on the 23rd. And I just found out Tom won't be working, so he'll be going with us too. So he'll be working next Thursday and Friday. But he'll have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So maybe we can actually get some stuff done Friday. We're picking up Nate from the airport. Well, he is after work. Nate's going to go spend the day with his friends in Grand Rapids. They're going to go out and have dinner and all that good stuff. Because even though he moved away from Mom and Dad, he also moved away from his friends. And all of his friends that work in different states now, they're going to be home for Christmas. So he'll get to see all of his friends, which is nice too. Alright, put that celery in there. Now, I made up a bunch of eggs, but I don't think I'll use it all. But I made them up, and you know, you can always make egg salad sandwiches too. So, because what I do when I make tuna fish or egg salad, I don't eat it on bread usually. I just take my carrots or whatever I have, celery, radishes or whatever, and I dip it out like that, and that's how I eat it for lunch. So, because I'm not the biggest bread person, because a lot of times the gluten really gets to me. Sometimes I'll go months and months and months and the gluten will never bother me. And then I'll have it'll kick in. And that's not good. Alright. So now I'm going to put some eggs in there. And like I say, you make it the way you like it. I mean, if you want to do it my way, that's good too. I'm fine with that. Then I'm going to use some of my home canned sweet relish. A lot of people will chop up pickles and put it in there, but I like to use my sweet relish. And this relish is so good, you guys. Oh, I don't even buy relish at the store anymore. I just use my own home canned. Alright. Then I always put a little bit of mustard in there. Let me check my bread. It's doing good. Not done, but it's good. And then I don't want it to be as wet as I normally make it. But I'm going to add my Miracle Whip to it. And if I have to add to it, I will. Because I don't want my bread to be super soggy or anything like that. Now if you wanted to add salt and pepper or garlic or anything like that to it, have at it. But I think with the mustard and the mayo and, you know, the onions and celery and all the other good stuff, I think it adds more than enough seasonings to it. So you're getting more of the natural from it. So I like that. Yeah, I'll definitely have some left for tomorrow. Alright. Whoops. I almost put the wrong lid on there. It's not a canning jar. Now, since Jack is here, going to be here for dinner, I've got 1 family can and 2 small cans of tomato soup. Because tomato soup goes good with tuna fish. I know some people add water. I always add milk. I'm going to do about 1.5 cans of milk. And then, I know it's weird, but my mom always did it. I'm going to add pepper to my soup. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that or not, but I think it tastes good that way. Uh-oh. There we go. I hate when something turns upside down in your one cupboard or drawer and then you can't get in it. So we're going to get that mixed together really, really good. Alrighty. Oh, doesn't that look good? I know it's not my own, but doesn't that look good? One day I'm going to get brave enough and I'm going to make my own tomato soup. Alright, so we have the tomato soup. Now, let's see if this bread is a little bit stiffer yet. I think it'll be fine. Let me move stuff out of the way here. And we'll put that out. I already got tomato soup on it. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to put that tuna on our bread. We don't want it too awfully thick, but you know, spread it out so that you get a nice bite, you know, every time you have some tuna on your bread. Alright, let me get these covered and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I got all of it, and believe it or not, I used it all. So there's none left for tomorrow. So my squirrel came along and I gave him my end pieces. Because that little bit of egg salad, I'll scoop up with my celery. And actually, the thing I thought I was making tomorrow, I think I'm making that Thursday. But everything I'm making this week I haven't made before, so we're going to put cheese on there. I know this seems like a simple dish and you're like, Chris, why are you doing that? Because you know what? Some people don't know how to make tuna fish. And some people might not have ever done an open-faced tuna like me. So it's nice to give somebody something that they've maybe never tried before and show them how to do it. So now I'm going to put that in the oven and I'm going to let the toast get a little bit toastier and let all the cheese get nice and melted, and then we'll be back. And in the meantime, I'll start up the soup and get that nice and hot. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Tired.
So there's dinner and the soup. What do you think?
I already stole one bite.
I know you did. How is it, Jack?
This is good.
Very good.
You like it? And I think the bread is just crispy enough, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Definitely.
Want to try your tomato soup?
Mm-hmm.
We do have napkins, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
Just regular canned soup, but you know I put mustard. I put pepper in it.
You say put mustard in it? Really?
No. In the tuna I did.
Mm.
You're supposed to be eating soup, not just crackers. Oh, Belle's trying to be a star today. She smells the tuna. Alrighty.
Well, but she does.
Well, we're going to let these hungry boys eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Dom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.